Hello everyone. So today I'm going to react to this interesting video that I thought would be something interesting and different. And then I'm going to look for that other video that I mentioned a while back about she was eating a whole lot of like freaking pistachio stuff. She was in Sicily. But yeah, I'm gonna react to this one right now. This one is about it's biblical nutrition food list, Bible diet food list. So let's see what is actually on this list, shall we?
Welcome. I am Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com, and today it's all about the
I already don't like her with the name Annette because I already know an Annette, and I feel like if she's anything like the Annette I know, whew, holy, my teacher that was named Annette, she's a covert narcissist. And I say that, when I say that, I mean that. She would try to play all nice with me and blah, blah, blah. But then, okay. So I went, I remember I was getting ready for my band trip to New York. This was way back in high school. And Annette was talking with my mom. And she's like, she won't be able to do it because of this and because of that and blah, blah, blah. I did it. It was hard, but I did it. It was hard. The only reason it was hard for me was mainly because my shoes, like we were walking all day, right? And my shoes started to, I couldn't, they were starting to hurt. And I was only just starting with my anemia then. So it wasn't really a huge deal at the time. Although I did run out of breath a lot easier than what would be, considered healthy. Yeah, let's see what's on this biblical food list because too many people want to follow the Bible, want to follow what it says, even about food. They want it to even control their food. So let's see.
Bible diet food list.
And this is the only reason I don't follow any religion because I don't want religion telling me what I should eat. Look, if people will say, oh, you're so far right, you're so blah, blah, blah. Because of a lot of my beliefs, and a lot of my beliefs, yes, they would be considered far right, a lot of them. However, religion is the last thing I want to believe in. Because if I'm going to let somebody control what I eat, no, I should be allowed to eat what I want to eat based on my feelings and what I feel is best for me, because I am the owner of my body. So I and only I can figure out what I want for my body, what I need for my body. No diet fits all, except for, I think, there's a spectrum. Because I think that a heavily meat-based diet is the best diet for everybody. But some people need to go way more meat-based. Some people maybe do need to include a little vegetables. That's why I say it's a spectrum. But I don't believe in plant only. That is, no diet is gonna, nobody. So, since you are the only one who knows what you need for your body, and you are your body. No one owns you, right? No one owns your biology. No one owns your makeup. So you and only you can decide what you need, right? Same with me. Only I can decide what I need for my body. Okay? It's different when you're talking about like, let's see. It's different when you talk about things like trying to compromise with somebody, right? That's different. You can't compromise on anything when it comes to nutrition. It either works for your body or it doesn't. And if you're losing weight too slowly, you need to change something. Fat in particular. You don't want to lose muscle. Sorry. I feel like this music was in the YouTube library, and I have music like this for my project I'm doing, but I don't remember where that all went. I don't know where that song is in particular. Sounds like Chris Hodges. YouTube library, by the way, has some amazing stuff in there. Like, really cool stuff. Now, I don't really know how to search it all because it doesn't always show all of the results on each given page. Sometimes if I search one genre, it will show me that the page has about, let's see, I'll just make up a number, but it says page 1 to 30 of about 500 results, right? But then I go to the next page and it might say something like page 31 to 60 of about 2,000. Like, what? And then I go to the next page and it will go page 61 to 90 of about 428. What? What? And then I get to the page where it goes up to 428. And then I can't go back and go any further. What is with that, YouTube? Can you at least fix that, please? That'd be great. I want to be able to view everything. Thank you.
And I can't wait to share all of these foods with you. I've got a feeling some of them are going to amaze you. So let's get started. But before I do, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification button, because that tells me I'm giving you the content that you desire. I'm helping you to discover what God has planned for you in the area of your health and your spiritual walk.
Oh, Lord. I hate this. See, this is what I hate about religion. This so-and-so has this in plan for your health. You don't know crap about what other people are dealing with. Holy mother of...
All right, let's get started. Now, as I get started on this list, go ahead and get out a piece of paper so you...
I'm going to do all the things out there tonight to bash. Sorry, I bash anyone who forces or pushes you into believing this. And it tells God has a plan for you. This is what you need to do. God does not have the same plan for every single person. If we're going to go down this route, you got to understand God does not have the same route planned for everybody. God, if you want to call it that, helped me find keto in 2019. October 2019, October 29th, 2019. And I ate carnivore. And you know what? Or mostly carnivore for the day. And then I had like meat and veggies at supper. Yeah. So, carnivore, I found about a year ago. I stopped eating veggies. I stopped eating fruit. I got really, really tired of it. I was like, you know what? I can't with this, I can't keep stuffing crap in my gut. I can't do it. So I do carnivore now. And I'm sorry, my jaw cracks right now when I yawn. I'm hoping that will improve with my liver consumption. I'm noticing a few differences in my bones lately. A little bit less of a crack. That bone kind of cracked a little bit loud, but it didn't feel as intense or painful. So hopefully my liver consumption will help with that. Anyway, let's get back into this because she apparently thinks God has the one diet to give to everybody.
And take notes because this is going to be...
By the way, God helped me find carnivore too. I was learning about carnivore. I didn't think too bad of it. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, we think about what we had 100,000 years ago. I didn't even need help to figure that out. Dr. Barry was nice to listen to and all, and he would say stuff like that. Well, think about it. Back 100,000 years ago, before agriculture, what do you think we ate? Did we eat veggies and fruit all year round? We can't. And even in tropical climates, you don't get the same fruit every year. Or every season. It's different every season. Different things grow at different times. Right? And even in the more Western world, we notice that, right? Like you only get the corn and the potatoes in the fall, right? And then you get the veggies and all the tubers and stuff. That's the fall. That's fall related stuff. And apples. Then you get like berries and stuff in the summer. And what do you get in the winter? What do you get in the winter? What do you get? Snow and ice. That's not food.
Your grocery list. You're going to say, oh, I want to add that in my diet. Oh, I want to add that in my diet. Also, you may have another sheet of paper. It's like, oh, I could grow that in my garden, or I could plant that in my yard. So make sure you got your notepad ready.
Ugh, this girl sounds so much like vegan teacher. I want to puke.
Now, let's get started looking at all of the foods that God mentioned in Scripture. Now, you're going to say, Annette, there's a lot more verses that you didn't cover. I get that, but we can only do so long of a video, so bear with me. Let's get started on all of the foods in the Bible that are on the Bible diet. Here's our list. Genesis 43:11, almonds. Judges 7:13, barley. Ezekiel 4:9, beans. First.
What happened to Ezekiel bread? You just said Ezekiel. Huh? Okay. By the way, none of these are good food. None of them. None of these will give you any sort of nutrition. So, no.
Kings 4:22 and
God says,
23, beef. 1 Samuel 17:17, bread.
Beef is like the only thing that she said that's like decent. Everything else so far is no go. Sorry, try again.
Judges 6:19, broth. 2 Samuel 13.
What broth? What kind of broth? Meat broth? Bone broth? Veggie broth? What?
8, cakes. Job.
Cakes? What? You really think that's gonna help somebody grow and get healthy? Is cake? You think that's gonna improve your health? Eating cake? Food is not about this. This stuff was eaten in the times of depression. And I don't mean like frig my life depression. I mean like, you know what I mean. I don't know if they call it the depression in other languages. Like this is like Great Depression era. Like, and this was, and just agricultural in general. You're talking about the Egyptian diet, and do you know what happened to the Egyptians, woman? Look up Michael Eads, and dude, you're gonna wish you just ate beef and nothing else your entire life when you finish watching. Because I, after that, was like, dude, I have got to go carnivore, or I have got to change something. I should at least be eating mostly beef. I cannot live eating the way I've been eating. Michael Eads really, really opened my ears and my eyes. My metaphorical eyes. He opened my eyes to the truth. And oh my goodness. Holy crap. I was like, wow, okay, I need to go beef-based.
10:10, cheese. Numbers 11:5, onions, leeks.
Cheese, good. Onions, leeks? Nope.
Melons, garlic, and cucumbers.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Deuteronomy 32:14, the curds of cow milk.
Ew! On their own? Oh my god.
Numbers 13:23, figs.
They don't do anything. Figs? Maybe if you get a wasp in it, you might get something out of it.
Matthew 7:10, fish. 1 Kings 4:23,
Fish. Okay, good.
fowl. 2 Samuel 6.
Fowl. Is there any types of fowl that you can't have? Do you mean like all types, like goose and duck and what kind of fowl? That's the only fowl I know. I know a lot. Wait. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I feel like, because chicken and turkey are poultry, but I don't know. I guess I need to do more research on it, because I thought fowl was water birds, but I might be missing out on some.
16:2, fruit. Genesis 25.
Dude, you're promoting the standard diet. This is not going to do anything for you. It's not. It isn't.
28, game.
Okay. Okay, so like deer and mountain goat, maybe? Okay. Because I'm picturing game to be like deer, mountain goat. Now, the thing is, I know that I've heard something about you're not supposed to eat certain birds like owls. Where would they fall?
Proverbs 27:27, goat's milk.
Okay, okay.
Ruth 2:14, grain.
No. Come on. Most of the foods you've mentioned here, though, are not healthy. You can't get anything out of grain. And by the way, cake, bread, that is grain. What are you talking about? Cake and bread? That's grain. Almonds, beans, garlic, cucumbers, onions, none of these are healthy for you. None of them.
This is 18:7, veal. Proverbs 15:7.
Okay. I'm not for eating little baby animals, but okay. I like to wait for them to mature a little more, but okay.
17, vegetables.
You already mentioned vegetables. I'm pretty sure. What are leeks? I know onions are vegetables, but what?
Deuteronomy 23:24, grapes. Leviticus.
What's in grapes? What's in grapes? This is the standard diet, by the way. People are already eating these things. Woman, you're already eating these. You've already eaten these. You eat these from the day you were off of breast milk, assuming you drank breast milk. Woman, please. You're not helping anyone.
11:22, grasshoppers, locusts, and crickets.
Ooh! Oh my goodness. By the way, I have a bench in here. I hit this out of the bench like crickets, grasshoppers, locusts, and crickets. Okay, if you're adventurous enough, fine, do it. On the daily though, me in particular, nope. I might try it eventually. I might. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna convert to bugs or anything. But dude,
Is Exodus 12:8, herbs. Isaiah 7:15, honey. Genesis 20.
Wait, I missed some stuff because she was talking about bugs and my brain was like off. It just shut off there for a moment, so I just missed something here.
Leviticus 11:22, grasshoppers, locusts, and crickets. Is Exodus 12.
What happened there? Huh.
8, herbs. Isaiah.
Herbs are, I mean, as I go further into my carnivore experience, I realize that I think herbs are blocking me up or upsetting my stomach or causing malabsorption. And I say that because I'm apparently very low vitamin D now. I'm hoping that liver will help with that because Robert Kiltz thinks it will. And I have noticed some improvement with my bones. A little bit. Like I'd said, I don't notice quite as much cracking with my jaw. And I've got like a knee that cracks from an injury I had to it. I don't know what kind of injury it was, but now it just does not quit cracking. I can hear it sometimes when I walk, especially when I'm outside and like I'm like in between two cars or something. I hear the sound echo off the two cars. It's not loud, like if there was enough noise around, you wouldn't hear it. But I feel it too. It's not always there's not always a sound. It's just a little teeny tiny quiet click, but it's there, and I notice it and I can feel it. And y'all, I think liver is helping that. But anyway, herbs I feel like are just getting in the way because I would eat, like I did eat a lot of processed meats and they have spices and herbs. So I think that herbs are problematic, especially if you eat them very frequently.
7:15, honey. Genesis 20.
Honey is pure sugar, pure. Bread and honey, sugar. Sugar. Not going to give you anything.
5:34, lentils.
Where does it mention lentils? I never heard any mention of lentils. Where I don't read the Bible, okay? Lentils? By the way, they're not going to give you anything except probably gas or something.
Matthew 13:33, meal. Genesis.
I didn't catch what that was.
This is 43:11, nuts.
Dude, this is the standard American diet. This is what people are already doing.
Proverbs 21:17, oil. Deuteronomy.
What oil? What kind of oil? Be more specific. Be more specific.
28:40, olives.
Olive oil then? What kind of oil?
Numbers 13:23, pomegranates.
No, and no. Pomegranates? They're just a fruit. And what are fruits? Fiber and sugar.
Numbers 11:32, quail.
Quail's, I mean, if you like it, try it, do it, fine. She never mentioned actual eggs, though. I wonder if she'll get there.
Samuel 16:1, raisins.
No, raisins are fruit too. They're not going to give you anything.
Job 6:6, salt. Deuteronomy.
Yes, everybody needs salt, by the way. Stop demonizing salt and cut down on the sugar if you're really that concerned. Cut down on the sugar and up your salt. That's what you got to do.
14:4, sheep. Deuteronomy 30.
Sheep is the same category as beef and veal. So what I mean by that is they're both ruminant meats. So yes, good.
2:14, sheep's milk.
You said goat's milk too. Any reason why you didn't say the actual cow's milk? Like you just said curds?
Genesis 43:11, spices.
Herbs and spices, they're in the same category, aren't they? Pretty much. Anyways.
Number 6, vinegar. And
What kind of nutritional... What kind of nutrition do you get from vinegar?
lastly, Psalm 19:10, wild honey.
You said honey. You never mentioned eggs, by the way? Why? Is that what got cut off there? Because it said, what was it that it said first? It said, after it said herbs. Did you say eggs and it got cut off? Anyway.
Now that you've heard the list, can you just imagine putting your menu together using these foods? Remember, as I teach,
they're not any different from the foods people are already eating. Okay, I'm glad we finally sorted that out. So everybody's already eating these foods and you're telling them to eat them anyway. Great, so that's not going to help anybody. God is not telling just everybody to eat that food, because if that were true, then no one would be unhealthy, would they? And everybody who follows Christianity and follows any sort of God would know, oh, I have to eat all of these foods. Everybody would be healthy, happy, no extra fat on their bodies, unless they're pregnant, of course. They wouldn't be depressed, lazy, fatigued, out of breath and all this stuff. They wouldn't have any of that problem because they're eating the proper food. They're eating it. Everybody's already eating these, and look what's happening to the world. Everybody's getting tired. Everybody's getting depressed. Everybody's getting issues with blood sugar, weight, fat gain in particular. Yeah. So you're not helping anyone. Okay, hon? Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad I was able to do this shorter video today. And in the next one, I will be reacting to a woman who does what I eat in a day in Italy when she's in Italy. And I'm going to look for her video. I have 2 videos of her that I want to react to. And I will see you in the next video then. Later, guys.